Yo, what is up Zombie Nation, it's your boy Dame and welcome back to a brand new video of your source for COD Zombies news, zombie information and everything that you need to know about zombies. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and or make it to the end, don't forget to go down there, leave a like rating on the video, that would be absolutely awesome. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you're not new around here, don't forget to hit that little bell so you're notified of exactly when I upload. I am so excited about today's stories. Something amazing has just been announced for Infinite Warfare Zombies. So without further ado, let's get straight into that video. So the first story today, back on May the 9th, a guy from Twitter by the name of Marquise Thompson tweeted Lee Ross and he said, "Could we get something like contracts or missions like multiplayer has? I find myself playing a lot of zombies, not multiplayer, crying out loud emoji." And Lee Ross responded, I think we have something in store that should cover that quite nicely, coming soon to a theatre near you. And Lee Ross wasn't lying. Yesterday, Brian Bright, the project director of Infinite Warfare Zombies, posted up a tweet, simply said, "Bounties." And within this tweet there contained a picture of contracts in zombies. Yes, contracts from multiplayer are finally coming into zombies. They are calling them bounties and they look absolutely amazing. This is going to be a new way for us to earn keys and salvage. So if you're not someone who likes to play much multiplayer, you're not going to miss out on the free keys and salvage anymore because they are coming to zombies. Now on screen are a few examples so far of the sort of challenges that we will be looking in for. On the left hand side we have what is called a Willard's bounty, and with this bounty you need to get 750 shotgun kills, and for completing that bounty you will get 90 keys. Now 90 keys is a lot of keys. To get that usually you would have to go about around 90 to 100, round 90 or 100 in zombies to get that, or you'd have to play like 3 or 4 games of round 30 just to get that. That could be a few hours work, but we can get 750 kills if just using the shotguns within about round 30 in one gun. So this is an awesome way to start grinding your keys. We also have the Hoff's bounty, and for this one you have to earn 50,000 cash to unlock yourself 250 salvage. 50,000 cash, very easy. Grab yourself something like an NV4, a high fire rate weapon like the RPR Evo, anything like that, and you're going to get the 50,000 in no time at all. These don't look too hard, they don't look too easy, but they're on the medium scale of challenges. Of course, these are just 2 examples. There are going to be many more. Some of these bounties also have requirements. For example, the Hoff bounty you can only do in zombies in Spaceland, and I expect there's going to be others with different requirements as well. Now, if we look at the top left hand of the screen, it says bounties expire. It says 3 days, 21 hours and 48 minutes. That's every 4 days. There have been a few comments so far asking for these bounties every day or once a week, so we get different challenges every single day. I'm not sure how that's going to work. I don't know if it's based on every 4 days, every 7 days. I'm not sure. This is just an example that Brian Bright posted on his Twitter, but either way we're going to be getting bounties, a way to earn keys. This is really going to pull in a bigger audience. Now some of you are probably asking, but dang, when are they going to come to Infinite Warfare Zombies? When are they actually going to be here? I got you covered. A guy called Matthew Black added Brian Bright. He said, "Yo, when you guys implementing this? A question mark." And Brian Bright responded saying, "Next Tuesday. We are finishing up today, so a week or 2 out." By next Tuesday, I can imagine he means not this Tuesday coming, but the Tuesday after, which will be the 27th of June. That's got some of us thinking, will they be releasing this at the same time as the DLC? Or do you think they'll be releasing this a week before the DLC, which again will bring the DLC up to July the 4th. Nobody knows yet, just speculation on that, but it is a guaranteed fact that bounties, aka zombie contracts, will be coming out on June the 27th. Now our next story today is based again on this particular photo that we have given. Now it's not talking about the bounties or the contracts this time, it's talking about a very special emblem / image that is in the top right hand of the corner. As you can see in the top right hand of the photo, we have COD points, we have salvage, we have keys, and on the right hand side we have something that says 640 with what looks like to be a radioactive sign. Well, this 640 is actually your level, and as everybody knows, the max level so far in zombies is 620. This is a little tease, a little nod towards the fact that they will also be raising the max level cap in Infinite Warfare Zombies to, yet we don't know, I can imagine it will be 820, but as this is 640, we do know it's a higher level than the current max level right now. So the max level is going to be raised. Again, I would hope it's going to be on Tuesday the 27th. We are not 100% sure on that. Could be implemented just after. It could be implemented when a DLC actually drops. But either way, max level cap is getting raised. And something very, very interesting about this max level cap just here. There is a radioactive emblem. Now, as you know, every level you progress within Infinite Warfare Zombies, you get brand new emblems. When you get to 620, you get the Rat King emblem. When you get to 420, you get the Raven Redwoods Slasher Mask emblem, and so on and so on. But as we can see here, there is a mini radioactive sign. What does this mean? All those leaks that we're talking about a radioactive theme style map looks like they could be true because of the simple fact that this emblem is a radioactive logo. I have not got much more to say on this situation apart from I'm very, very hyped. I am nowhere near level 620 and I can imagine there is not many of us there. So let's hope for some double XP very, very soon so we can get grinding, because I want to rock those emblems and I want to be one of the top levels up there. But guys, it's confirmed. Max level is getting raised very, very soon. Get hyped in the chat. Let me get some DLC free hype, please, in the chat. That would be awesome. The next story today, you're going to hate me for this one, but we're still staying on the same picture. There's one more thing that is in this picture that gives away what could be a very, very big hint. This is going way out there on the speculation scale, but it's worth talking about. Now, one of my supporters over on Twitter called Just10 at Just10420 tweeted me. He says, at DameAndThatGame, is that 3 days plus a hint at the time we should be getting a hot hashtag DLC free news? Perhaps a trailer? Question mark, hashtag DLC free hype. And if you look very carefully, the bounty expires in 3 days, 21 hours and 41 minutes. And at the time of posting this, at the time Brian Bright posting this actual picture, that will actually take us till next Tuesday. Could we possibly be getting a trailer this Tuesday? Again, go way out there on a speculation scale. I'm not going to spend too much time on this story, but it does seem like a little hint. There was another subtle hint in there with the radioactive level cap, so this could be another subtle hint for an actual trailer date. Not going to talk too much about this one, but we could be expecting a trailer on the 20th of June. Then on the 27th of June, we're going to get our Bounties 4th of July DLC free release. The next story today, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Double XP Weekend. Yes, double XP weekend running both for multiplayer and zombie. It's going to be starting on the 16th of June at 10 AM Pacific Time Standard. Yesterday, it was already up by the time I rendered my video, okay, in my defense. And it will actually end on the 19th, which is the Monday at 10 AM Pacific Time Standard. Now, the last story today is a bit of a weird one, somewhat of a theory, if anything, but it does make sense. Now, as you know, Brian Bright posted a tweet the other day on his Twitter, June the 9th. It reads, "Get ready for us to drop some science." And he posted up a video of Thomas Dolby, "She Blinded Me With Science." And Thomas Dolby is an English musician and producer, and he's had some hit singles that include She Blinded With Me With Science and Hyperactive. Now, we were all kind of confused why he posted this, because these particular songs that he made were from the 1980s. So we all kind of took it as a hint towards a style of map. She Blinded Me With Science. A science / radioactive style sort of map with Elvira from Horror in the 50s, which is all kind of not making sense right now. But I have to give a huge shout out to MooFace16 for showing me this yesterday, because this makes a hell of a lot of sense. Now, if we go back to yesterday's video, I took you to a multiplayer map called Throwback, and in Throwback there was an actual theatre. That theatre was the same theatre that Brian Bright posted up on his Twitter, a teaser image of a newspaper, the same newspaper that is also in Shout and Shuffle and has also been found in other maps. Video coming soon. But if we take ourselves to the left hand side of the theatre, we have an actual poster. Now, the poster read Attack of the Saucer Clones. Underneath it had 3 characters with alien space shield helmets on. And she said to me, that actually looks like Thomas Dolby. Now, it's very hard to tell what he looks like because he's got a pair of glasses on and he's got some sort of helmet on as well. But if we compare side by side this poster next to an image of the young Tom Dolby, you will see a very similar resemblance. Now, if you look at their lips are very tight, very tall, straight sort of smile. You can really see the resemblance here. Again, this is going way out on a limb on this one, but I thought it was very interesting. Thomas Dolby also made an album back in the day called Aliens Ate My Butt, and if you can see the image on screen now, it kind of sticks with the same theme as the poster we see on the theatre in Throwback. So what does this mean, are you asking? Thomas Dolby was famous in the 80s, he sure was. He was also born in the 1950s. I don't think Thomas Dolby will be a playable character in DLC 3. I don't think DLC 3 will be based in the 80s, though there is a tiny bit of evidence pointing towards that. But I do think Thomas Dolby's music may actually be some of the actual music played in DLC 3. Now you may say it's 1950s, so we're going to be playing 1950s music. I cannot really see 1950s music working in a Zombies DLC. Not for myself. I don't know about you, but for me it won't sort of work. So again, I'm not going to go into too much detail on this one. I just thought it was a nice coincidence. Maybe a little nod to Thomas Dolby for helping maybe on the DLC 3. Maybe there is going to be music from Thomas Dolby in the actual DLC, or maybe it's just because it's science-based that they're using it. It could not even be him, but it was a huge resemblance. Sorry to bore you with that last story. I hope you find it of some interest. If you find out any more details, you want to research it a little bit more, I have been doing loads, then please get at me and show me your findings, or even leave them in the comments down below. And unfortunately, that is all the news there is today. Emblem of the day goes to Left GR Gaming over on Twitter. He says, yo, at DameAndThatGame, hashtag emblem of the day. A nice emblem to kick off hashtag DLC 3. And he puts up a beautiful DLC 3 / .g inspired emblem. You have the funky old cryptic style font with a nice little spider web and a spider hanging down from the G. You are a G. Thank you so much for this awesome emblem. Amazing work, dude. Much love. Guys, if you'd like a chance to be in Emblem of the Day in one of my zombie news videos, then please make sure to hit me up on Twitter at DameAndThatGame with your best .g zombie inspired emblem, so you can be in with a chance to make it into one of my videos. But guys, you've been absolutely awesome. Thank you for coming out today. Sorry if some of the stories dragged on a little bit. I was a little bit excited, I'm not going to lie. There was a lot more than I wanted to talk about, but the video was getting pretty long. But if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like rating on it. Let's hit 115 likes today. That will be damn awesome. If you'd like to support me on Patreon as well, get a nice little shout out in a zombie news video, then links will be in the description for that one as well. But guys, this has been another episode of your source for COD Zombies news, zombie information, and everything that you need to know about zombies. But until the next video, this is your boy Dame.